They warned you that standing before her meant extinction. They never warned you how badly you would want to step closer anyway. The battlefield is quiet in the way graves are quiet after. The screams have finished echoing. Smoke coils through the ruins like something alive, glowing faintly with chemical fire. Broken metal juts from the ground at impossible angles. Skeletal remains of machines that once promised salvation and delivered annihilation instead. Above you, alien ships hover without urgency, their lights pulsing like distant, indifferent stars. You stand alone. Your armor is cracked, your weapon long gone, your communicator dead. The war ended hours ago, maybe days. Time dissolves here, where survival becomes the only clock that matters. Every breath tastes like ash and ionized air. Every step reminds you how small you are. This world was never meant for humans. Neither was she. She stands amid the wreckage as if the destruction arranged itself around her. Deliberately tall, luminous, unbroken, alien. Light traces her body in intricate lines of veins, of power etched into living flesh, glowing softly beneath skin that looks almost human, almost warm. Her armor is not worn. It is grown, fused seamlessly to her form, elegant and lethal at once. Pale hair cascades down her back in flowing strands threaded with energy. Moving slightly even when the air is still, she is not rushing toward you. She is not drawing a weapon. She is simply watching. Time freezes in that space between you 10 steps, maybe less. Her posture is relaxed, but you can feel the restraint in it. The deliberate stillness of someone who knows they could end you without effort. Your heart stutters. This moment will divide your life into before and after. You know what she is without being told, eh? Seraphine, the living weapons of the Aurelian Dominion. Bioengineered commanders created to end wars by embodying them. Feared across systems, worshipped on some worlds, executed on others. If captured, though no one ever has, she is power refined into elegance. Violence disciplined into silence. Her eyes meet yours and something subtle changes, not warmth, not mercy, recognition. She steps closer. The ground hums faintly beneath her feet, responding to her presence. You don't move. You should. Every instinct screams for you to run, to beg, to kneel. Instead, you remain rooted in place, breath caught between fear and something far more dangerous. Longing, her gaze flicks briefly to your hands. It's empty, harmless. She does not touch you. She does not need to. The space between your bodies feels charged, stretched thin, as if the universe itself is holding its breath. This connection is impossible, and yet it is already happening. Seraphinas are forbidden to bond, not romantically, not emotionally, not at all. They are designed to remain unattached, their empathy tightly regulated, their biology engineered to prevent distraction. The Dominion calls it purity. The law calls it survival. You feel it when she draws nearer, the faint vibration in your chest, a resonance you can't explain. Her eyes darken almost imperceptibly. She senses it too, a biological echo, a resonance trigger. If the Dominion discovers this, they will dismantle her molecule by molecule to find the flaw. They will erase you as collateral damage. Entire systems have burned for less. Ships shift in the sky above, their silhouettes gliding closer. Patrols will begin soon. You can feel the danger tightening like a noose. Even as the silence between you deepens, she finally speaks, her voice low, layered with harmonic undertones that make your spine ache. You should not be alive, she says, and you should not be here, you reply. Before you can stop yourself, something like pain flashes across her face. She tells you the truth without ceremony. You are not an accident. Humans. It turns out, were never meant to win this war. They were meant to finish something older. Your genome carries dormant sequences, ancients, forgotten markers left behind by a civilization erased before history learned how to remember. Markers designed to awaken Seraphinas beyond their programming. You are a catalyst, not a soldier, not a hero, a trigger. Her presence near you is unraveling her constraints. The Dominion built her to conquer, not to choose. Yet here she stands, struggling against instincts she was never meant to feel: curiosity, hesitation, desire. Love is not a weakness, she explains. It is a fail-safe. A mechanism meant to end the cycle of endless war by giving weapons something to lose. You realize then why she looks at you the way she does? Not hunger. Not mercy, hope. The ships above descend. Orders flood her neural lattice, terminate the anomaly. Reset emotional variance, return for deconstruction. You can see the struggle in her posture now. The tension in muscles coiled tight beneath luminous skin. She steps closer than ever before, close enough that you can feel the warmth radiating from her body. Hear the subtle hum of energy beneath her ribs. Her hand lifts, hovering inches from your chest. She does not touch you. If she does, the bond will finalize. If she doesn't, you'll die anyway. There is a future, she whispers, voice trembling for the first time, where I save you, where I betray everything I was made to be. And this one, you ask softly. Her eyes glisten, reflecting burning skies and falling ash. This one,
House.
she says, is where I let you go. So something else might live. She turns away. Scream her name, though you never learned to tanda. Sound is swallowed by the roar of vengeance. As light tears open the sky, you survive, barely rescued, by forces that arrive too late to matter, too early to stop what's already been set in motion. The war officially ends weeks later. Treaties are signed, borders redrawn. Humanity calls it peace. But sometimes, late at night, you feel it again, that resonance, that impossible pull towards someone who should not exist anymore, far across the stars. In a place the Dominion pretends never existed, a Seraphine stands alone, staring at her hands that remember you even as the universe insists they shouldn't. And somewhere between your heartbeat and hers, a war waits to be reborn.